In this video, we will be demonstrating IDI's adaptive human behavior avatars, which serve as intelligent, conversational, non-player characters in a training simulation. This training simulation is based in a virtual environment called EDGE, the Enhanced Dynamic Geosocial Environment. EDGE is being developed by the U.S. Army's Simulation and Training Technology Center. Here we are in the training environment. In this scenario, we are a trainee in a small town in a foreign culture and need to interview local residents to learn specific information. In this case, let's say we are trying to learn some information about the local police chief. We'll approach Rayan Karimov, a local resident. At this point, we might realize that everyone in town probably knows the police chief, and the evasive answer might be a signal that we have not developed the proper rapport. So we'll back up and engage in some pleasantries before we continue asking important questions. As you can see, after taking the time to build rapport, Rayan provided some helpful information.
We can visualize how the rapport between the Adaptive Human Behavior Avatar, or AHBA, and the trainee is progressing using the triangle seen here. Each corner of the triangle represents extreme values of rapport, while any place within the triangle represents some combination of positive, neutral, and negative rapport. Therefore, we can represent the current level of rapport as a dot within this triangle. If the current rapport is in the top green region, the AHBA will respond truthfully. If the rapport is in the large middle region, the AHBA will respond evasively. And the AHBA will lie if the rapport is in the bottom red region. Rayan has a friendly and cautious personality, which gives him a neutral predisposition towards strangers, as indicated by the black dot in the evasive region. A behavior model assesses each statement made by the trainee and updates the rapport position during the conversation based on the tone, cultural understanding, conversational structure, and personality characteristics of the AHBA. Beginning the conversation with a greeting results in a small shift towards positive rapport. Venturing a question at this point results in a shift towards negative rapport. In the culture, a few pleasantries are expected before such inquiries. So the trainee backed off and engaged in a few pleasantries. After a few pleasantries, the trainee ventures the question again, asking the same question as before, but more politely. As you can see in the triangle, the pleasantries have shifted us into the positive rapport region, and the result is a truthful answer. A follow-on question has no impact on rapport, and another truthful response is given. The trainee ends the conversation politely, ensuring that if he comes to speak with this AHBA again, his rapport will be intact.
Now let's see what would have happened if we continued without building the proper rapport. We'll have a different conversation with the same character. This time, we don't notice he is being evasive and carry on with our direct questioning. As you can see, he is much less revealing about the crime in town than he was during the conversation. Rayan would find this statement insulting and inappropriate from a stranger. As you can see, he responds with a local proverb indicating that we were rude, but again we don't pay attention and continue. At this point, Rayan has decided that he does not trust us and decides to lie in order to throw us off course.
As noted in the second video demonstration, a greeting boosts rapport. However, a question too early draws an evasive response. Rather than correcting the error and trying some pleasantries instead, the trainee asks another follow-up question, and again rapport shifts towards the negative. Here the trainee has made an insensitive remark and the AHBA is offended, as you can see by the large drop in rapport. Again, the trainee asks a question, and again the rapport shifts towards negative. At this point, the rapport has shifted into the lie region, and therefore the AHBA responds with a false answer. Here you see the difference between the two conversations. The personality for each adaptive human behavior avatar is configurable and will affect the way rapport is developed with trainees. On the left, we have our original character, Rayan, who has a friendly but cautious personality. On the right is a different character, Meir, whom we have given a more suspicious and wary personality. As you can see, personality has had a large effect on their predisposition toward strangers, as indicated by the different location of the black dot. In addition, you can see how the same input of "Hello, sir" had a large positive effect on rapport with Rayan, but a much smaller positive effect on Meir. The personality model allows characters to interpret the same input differently according to their unique personalities.